Hello live wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm using the Beadalon bail making pliers again, and I'm going to make 3 very different pairs of earrings using the tool. I'm going to show you 2 methods to use this tool. It's a little tricky. I tried to go slower on this video to show you guys. If ever my videos are too fast, you can change the playback settings to watch the videos in slower motion. Or you can contact me anytime with any questions or concerns about the designs. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the different parts of the bail making pliers. One traditional method where you just put the wire in and you twist, open to make a coil. You can also use these pliers by holding them like this and winding the wire around. Without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. I'm using silver, gold, and hematite 20 gauge German style wire, 4mm hematite beads, and 6mm miracle beads. My tools are the Beadalon Slimline Series chain nose and round nose pliers, their Glimmer Series nipper tool, their nylon jaw pliers, and their bail making pliers. We will start with 6 inches of the 20 gauge German style wire and create a coil using the end of the bail making pliers. So you'll see the method is we hold the wire and then we're going to rotate it around and then gently open the pliers, bring the hand back and rotate again. Just go slowly. Keep going until the coil is the size you want. So bring the wire around. Here's the top view to show you how it looks, opening the pliers and rotating. Bring it back, close the pliers and rotate. Bring it back again, close the pliers and rotate, and here's the side view again to show you how to create that coil. These are really handy tools. And then we're going to keep bringing it up. You can go beyond the pliers to make a longer coil. And when you remove it, you can clip the ends so they're flush on both sides. Give them a little clip with the flush cutters or nipper tool. We're going to just split the coil a little bit, and then with the chain nose pliers bring that loop up. So split a little bit with the cutters without cutting them, and then turn the loop at a right angle so we have a loop on either end. Now I'm going to take a wire and make a little loop on the end, add a bead, clip the end to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch, and make a center loop. So we hold the bead, bring the wire back and around to make a centered loop. Open up the larger loop and hang it on the bottom of the coil. Close it up. Stick it on an earring hook and close up the hook. I'll link up a tutorial for the earring hooks in the description below the video. For the flower earrings, we are going to take 10 inches of the 20 gauge German style wire and hold the wire against the bail making pliers and wind it around manually. This is another method to use these pliers. Some people might find it a little easier to create the coil this way. Now we remove it from the pliers and we're going to split the loops a little bit, just spread them. So hold and spread, hold and spread. I have some other tutorials making this style of earring, including one using memory wire. I'll link it up in the description below the video. Now we have all the petals that are spread apart. We need to make a little loop with our round nose pliers, so we hold the wire and then tug at that end to make a closed loop towards the center. Give it a clip with the flush cutters. Do the same with the other end, make a closed loop towards the center, give it a clip, pinch it so there's no pokey ends, and we can do any little adjustments. Make sure the petals are evenly spaced. Just go around with your fingers and adjust them. Might have to do a little bit of wiggling. And from there I'll get a piece of 22 gauge wire, bend it on an angle, make a little loop in the middle, bend the wire up so we have a little centered loop, put it through those two little closed loops on the flower. So we've strung that through the two loops. We're going to add our 6mm miracle bead, and we see we have two ends, so we'll split those two ends, put them through the other loops that are connecting the petals. This makes it look more symmetrical if we finish it in two places, because we have an uneven number of petals. We have 5 petals. We'll bring the end around, give it a little tug so it's nice and snug and there's no slack. Same on the other side, bring it around, give it a good little tug. Clip those ends flush with your flush cutters or the nipper tool and pinch in the pokey ends. Adjust it again, add your hook, and there you have your very beautiful flower earrings. For the coiled hematite wire earrings, we will start with 12 inches of the 20 gauge German style wire and start our coil a couple of inches from the end. We're using the smallest part of the bail making pliers, and we're going to rotate the wire around, open the pliers, and rotate. Continuing along, and we can loosen the wire to bring it up further on the pliers so we can continue to make a longer coil. Continue coiling in this manner, and when you have about 3/4 of an inch, you can remove it, spread the coil apart. So just hold the coil and spread it. When you get towards the end, you can hold the end of the wire and open it up. You can use your pliers to hold the end of the wire as well. Wiggle it around to make sure the coil is even. Might take a little wiggling. It opens up to about 2 inches, and then you can clip the ends flush with your flush cutters or nipper tool. Pinch in that little pokey end, adjust it as you need. Make sure the end is pressed in flush. Clip it a little more if you need to. And now we're going to curve the coil around using the chain nose pliers. Just every other coil you can hold it and spread it, and we can put it around the end of a Sharpie to make it more curved. Wiggle it around until the two ends meet. From there, we're going to take another small piece of the German style wire and make a centered loop, open it up, and attach it to the two loops, the two ends. Close it up. Add a 4mm hematite bead, clip it to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Take your round nose pliers, hold the bead, bend the wire over and around to make a closed loop. If your ears are not sensitive, you can make hooks out of the German style wire. Otherwise, you can purchase or create some hypoallergenic hooks. There's our beautiful coiled hematite wire earrings. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share pictures of your wire art and wire jewelry. Hop over to the Wire Lady TV channel every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas for wire art and jewelry, and I welcome your ideas and special requests. There's also templates, tutorials, and ebooks. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my Etsy DIY shop. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.